Hey, what's up guys? It's Wetheppls here, coming to you with some Yugi content today. So, in this video, for anybody that doesn't know, my Yugi content is going to be mostly Master Duel. So on Master Duel, there is a rarity festival going on. It's the N&R rarity festival, and basically, yo, this I'm pretty sure people know about this deck, the Megalith deck, but yo, I literally played it. Oh my god, this deck is disgusting. What the freak? Like, yo, this deck is nasty. Like, for real. So, you know, I had to make a video about it, honestly. I mean, I know it's kind of, I know, don't get me wrong, I know people probably know about it, and if you don't, like, you should be just straight up farming the whole freaking festival with this deck, honestly, because this deck is disgusting. And honestly, if you learn how to play this deck at a high level, I know it's just for the rarity festival, but yo, this deck, honestly, this deck has a lot of potential. But alright, let's get into the deck profile. So for anybody that doesn't know, I pretty much did the same thing for Runeterra, but I'm gonna kind of try to translate it to Yugi. So what I do in my deck profiles is I pretty much go over the deck. I basically tell you guys about some of like iterations, if I change anything, because most of the time, I mean, you tend to get most of these decks from like somewhere online. So if I change anything, I'll let you guys know. But and then after that, I show you guys some gameplay, and because Yu-Gi-Oh goes like super fast, unlike Runeterra, I'm gonna show you guys actually 3 to 4 different replays, because I mean, let's face it, especially with this deck, like, the games are decided so freaking fast. Like, it happens so fast. It's like I build a board, especially if I go first. I build a board and it's just, all right, here you go, break it. Like, literally every time. Right, but before we get into the video, guys, of course I gotta tell you guys the YouTube stuff. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other decks you want me to do in the comments down below. Honestly, I don't mind doing any decks, even if it's just for ranked. I don't mind doing any decks. So if you want a deck profile and you want me to just go over it, leave it in the comments down below. I'll definitely check them out. But all right, let's get into the video. So this is the Megalith deck. So pretty much it revolves around getting this this Megalith fall card on the field, and pretty much all the Megalith cards, like, they basically they revolve around, well, they're ritual cards, right? So they pretty much revolve around getting, like, being able to ritual summon each other, or being able to ritual summon ones from the hand. So, but this one in particular is different because it actually special summons from the deck. So I think this card is absolutely insane, honestly. Even honestly, it might even be insane even outside of N&R rarity festival. Honestly, I think this card in general is just disgusting. Honestly, this card is disgusting. Like, honestly, anybody that thinks that this card is not disgusting, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this card is insane. Like, honestly. So usually your main combo is you want to use one of these incantations to special summon. So like, if you have like this one, the Precipice, you want to special summon out the talisman. I'm sorry, these ones have really weird names, but the talisman one, which adds a ritual monster to your hand. And usually the card you usually want to add is this Megalith Paw. Honestly, I like looking at these cards, like, it's hard to see how they line up, because I kind of said the same thing. But when you see me do the combos and you see me like really get things going, like, you'll see how ridiculous it is, honestly. Master deck. I mean, if you want me to go like super in depth, I can, but I think it's better if how I play talks for like how I play talks for the actual deck, because I feel like especially in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's hard to really explain a lot of these combo decks, right? Because you basically just see combo pieces, but you don't see what they actually make. So let's get into the first replay. I'm gonna show you guys right now. All right, so this is the first replay. Pretty much, honestly I forgot what I was going against. I have for I think I said in the beginning, but I have 4 replays for you guys, and pretty much like as long as this deck goes first, you usually just pile through. Like honestly, you just do the thing. It's hard for any other deck to really respond to what you're doing. Like you see, I'm able to just make these rituals, right? It's like, yes, I'm giving up my hand, but I'm also gaining steam. Another thing is their field spell basically recurs your whole game plan. Like that's pretty much what their ritual spell does. It's absolutely disgusting, honestly. So I make the opal, and then I'm able to recur. I'm able to get more ritual cards from my deck, and I'm also able to recur the card that I just used to ritual summon. Like this deck is insane. It has so much recursion. It's disgusting, honestly. And then the opal, its effect allows me to ritual summon a megalith from my hand, and then that card's effect is basically allows me, when I ritual summon, I can take one ritual monster from the graveyard and put it to my hand, and then its effect allows me to ritual summon a card from my deck with cards either on the field or in my hand. Like that card is absolutely insane, and it's a quick play effect. Card is disgusting, by the way. So he literally instantly kills my big card, right? The Feleg, right? He instantly just kills his card. I mean, it pretty much, this card is your beat stick. It basically says you can monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense for each ritual monster in your graveyard. So once you fill up your graveyard over time with the ritual cards, then you play these and you just smack through and you just win the game, honestly. But my opponent is playing honestly a weird deck, but let's see what he does. Right, so he goes into, so basically I believe what he did, if I remember correctly, was he, oh wait, let me pause, was he used the kaiju to go over my Feleg, and then he used owner's seal to then steal it back, which was, I was like, oh, that's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of funny. But I mean, this deck just, like I said, it just piles through, honestly. This deck is just like, oh, you're doing that? Well, damn, that's crazy. Like, I'm just gonna, you know, kill you. Like, this deck is insane, honestly. So at the moment, I don't really have a lot. I don't really have much, but I mean, I can turn it into a lot, right? Because I can literally just summon things from my deck, which is disgusting. That's disgusting. A ritual deck just being able to just summon things from deck is disgusting. You're not gonna tell me this is not disgusting, honestly. So my man literally doesn't have anything to play. He's tapped out, and I'm just like, you know what? I bet I have to BM a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Oh man. So that's the first game, guys. Like I said, this deck is disgusting. I think personally, this deck is just dominating, honestly. I don't even understand how they allowed this deck to really be as strong as it is. Like, I know they did nerf it, but this deck is just disgusting, honestly. Like, I think there's also a Wetheppls deck that also is able to like keep up with this deck. But I feel like if this deck is turn 1, like if this deck gets a really good turn 1, like I don't know what deck can beat this. Like, for real. So I get like a pretty okay hand. Again, honestly. So I'm just gonna be like sifting through all my rituals. I'm gonna use. So also, so I don't know if you guys realize, but so the big megaliths, they have the ability to be sent to graveyard to ritual summon another card in hand, and then the smaller ones have to be on field to ritual summon from the hand, including them. So it's like I said, it's just disgusting. Honestly, it's like so much consistency. That's the issue. So much consistency. It's like one gets you into the other, and the other gets you into that one, and then that one gets you into another one. It's like, oh my god, it's just disgusting. I don't know what to say. It's just disgusting. Like, there's just nothing else to say, honestly. So this one allows me to just draw a card and discard a card. The other one, Haggith, allows me to get a megalith spell trap from the deck, and then Opal, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't think I went into it yet, but the other one, the lighter one, it allows me to basically add a ritual monster from my deck to hand. So like I said, it's just so much consistency. Honestly, it's just disgusting. I don't know what else to say. It's just disgusting. I think I probably could have did more on the turn. Like, looking at it now, I probably could have did more, but you know, my man just tries to mage power. I'm like, what is he doing, bro? Is he all right? Man tries to mage power. I'm like, okay, all right, buddy. He searches axe to his hand. I'm like, okay, buddy, I don't know what you're doing. It is a little frightening. I'm not gonna hold you. But then he feather dusters, which does suck. But honestly, like I said, this deck has so much recursion. I don't think it matters. Like, this deck doesn't really, like, don't get me wrong, like, that hurt, but like, I'm still gonna do what I want, right? Like, it's not really gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm still gonna get fall to the field, right? And then I'm also still gonna be able to use his effect. Like, it doesn't matter. It almost doesn't matter. Like, literally, I'm able to special summon Opal from the deck, and then add another megalith to my hand, and then I can use that one to then special summon, to ritual summon this one. Like, it's disgusting. It's so much consistency. Like, it's disgusting. I don't know what else to say. It's just disgusting. Honestly, it's disgusting. So then I kill that card, and pretty much the game's over at this point. Like, he doesn't really have a lot of recursion. He doesn't really have a lot of anything he can really play. So game's kind of over, but I mean, he's pretty much just holding on to these last limbs of what he can do. So we're just chilling. Oh, I remember this game. Yeah, the ending is actually pretty funny, honestly, because you guys are gonna see. If I remember correctly, like, and this is why you guys are about to see it, but this is why you never scoop early. I never scoop early. Even if you think your opponent has game, don't scoop. Just don't scoop. So I look at his card, I'm like, oh, it can't be destroyed by battle. But what he forgets to know is that his card can't even be targeted. His card can't be targeted. So I actually, my spell that negates the effect of something on the board, it can't target it. So he gave up for no reason, actually. But I think that one was kind of funny, in my opinion, because he gave up way too fast. But all right, let's go into the next one. This will probably be the last one, because I see we're already hitting the 16 mark. So I don't want this one to be too long. But so you know, I'll make this one the last one. All right. So we draw a pretty crazy hand, honestly. This is pretty bonkers, to be honest, because we can get everything we want here. We can get fall. We can special summon. We can do everything. Honestly, we have the best hand I think I've ever seen. To be honest. So we go for it. We do it. We get everything we want. Like, we just boom. Search the field card. Activate the field card. Use that one. Special summon. Like, we go ham. We go ham, man. We literally go ham. I don't know what else to say. We just go ham. We use that. We get the level 8 back to our hand just in case, right? Because we want a way. We always want a way to ritual summon from our hand. And as long as we have a way to ritual summon from our hand, then we're chilling. But once we don't have a way to ritual summon from our hand, then we're kind of like in the iffy territory. Because yes, we'll still be able to ritual summon, but we might not be able to ritual summon for the card that we want. So because we're able to search, it's like, why not search for the cards that you want? So that's pretty much what I do here. Able to ritual summon. I get Felig on the field, because why the hell not? And then I pass. Like, this is an insane turn 1, honestly. Like, what do you do? Honestly, what do you do? So he attempts to go into main phase. I believe he attempts to go into main phase 2, and I just say, oh, okay, this is your turn. Okay, so I just pop everything. I literally just pop everything. Like, my man enters battle phase with nothing on board. Oh my god. And I literally just end it here. Honestly, I just end it here. I'm BMing at this point, but you get the scope. Like, this deck is insane, honestly. This deck is insane. This deck is absolutely insane. It's so consistent. You're able to just do whatever the hell you want. Like, honestly, this deck is insane. This deck is insane, honestly. This deck is absolutely insane. It's disgusting. But that's it for the video, guys. Again, leave a comment down below if there's any decks that you want me to go through. I don't mind making any decks, honestly, because the one deck that I wanted to make, which was Lunalights, which I will be giving you guys a deck profile pretty soon. The one deck I wanted to make, I did make already. So I mean, I'm up for ideas. Any ideas, I'll do them. So like I said, leave them in the comments down below. But like I said earlier, I do this a lot, but we're gonna end it off here. Appreciate everybody that made it to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.